She fell up the stairs. She's getting so excited. There you are. There you go. Well, hello there, guys. Happy Sunday. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in. Give it a second. A few more people, and then there's a lot here. Like always, right? Well, I can tell you a few little things why that's weird. Okay. So, I was just like looking at the name here at the top because I had made some new cards. So I shuffled them in with, how I go through the cards anyways. I just didn't really pay attention to the name that was on the top. So I was looking over and it's like Kingman. And then here's another deck over here. We have King. So, interesting. Oh, and then I had some other cards. 2 different other names that just kept Rick and Dustin. Rick and Dustin. Okay. So we got Liza. We got Carla. Albano. Jeff. Jeff is also a corrupt court clerk. Yeah. He's on some documents that were fraudulently done of mine. Grant. I heard Andrea, Adrian, Kendra, Kevin, Ian, Livingston, Dobson, Amber, Dell, and Karmic Karen. Someone's a black sheep, or they feel like they are in their family, okay? Someone, just weird, random. Anyway, somebody's like a second lieutenant. Yeah. All right, come on in, Mama. Okay. I have lots of downloads, but we're not going to get in. We're going to get through all of this because there's a lot here. And there's a lot for a divine feminine, because that's how this whole thing started out, was a divine feminine. Okay. And I don't know, you may feel, like I said, I keep hearing again, black sheep, and then over here, that card says black sheep. Yeah. You're being nudged. You have an animal. Whoever I'm talking to, you have an animal. And this animal has been like nudging you. They nudge you a lot with their nose. And you're thinking it's attention. It's not. You have like a passed on loved one that comes through this animal to comfort you. That's for divine feminine out there. Yeah. So, like I said, how all of these different stories rolled on out was me shuffling different cards and things. And so you've been through a lot. And right now you're pushing. Yeah, how do I put it? You're pushing negative energy away from you. You do reverse descenders. You are also putting bubbles of protection around you. Whoever I'm talking to, they're also telling you, you're supposed to learn how to read auras, the different colors, what they mean. They say once you like sit down and read some little book on it or watch a video, and then you start actually incorporating it into your daily like routine, reading different, like you read animals, auras, your kids, just different people, you're going to pick it up really fast. It'll just become like second nature to you. Okay. You have a double mission. You're like, you know, very special. Okay. And you have had so many people try to take you off your path. You've had so many people try to literally destroy your entire life. And this is how you feel now. Okay. But this is you, see, battling. And this is against the 7 deadly sins. Okay. You've had everything thrown at you. Everything. You've had all kinds of people come towards you with very bad intentions, things to do to you because they were paid or bribed or whatever. Some people didn't even have to be paid or bribed, but they just have such issues within themselves that you are the perfect person to blame it all on or to act out what they, I don't know. There's some really sick and twisted weird people. I don't understand if you don't like somebody, why would you waste so much time on a person? It doesn't make sense to me. Like if you don't like someone or you think they're a waste of space or you just don't believe, why waste time on them and energy? It just makes zero sense. Just like these people that take off of other people's platforms, their channels, they steal their intellectual work. I've had mine the whole time it's been going on. It hasn't stopped. For what reason? Because all the people doing this, you don't believe in anything I say. You don't believe in anything I stand for. You think I'm a complete idiot, but yet you're stealing from me and you're making money off of me. And then in the background, you're just chirping away all kinds of lies and crazy things that aren't true. That seems to me that a waste of time, a total waste of time, because it's never going to work out. Because first of all, you don't really know me, and all the people that are out here doing all this stuff don't ever hang out with me. So you guys get your stories aren't even straight. But anyway, let's move on. Somebody's 33. Someone's 33 years old. Somebody's a 33rd degree Mason too. Yep. Somebody my tongue's tied, retrograde. Somebody on their 33rd birthday got initiated as a 33rd degree Mason too. That's for somebody out there. That's cool. Even though I don't believe in any of that stuff, that just whole like thing right there, that is cool. But yeah, not my deal. Okay, let's go back to this divine feminine. You are a lonely soldier. Yeah. You know all about spiritual warfare. You know all about all the stuff that they do when they come for you. Um, you have been doing this since you were a little kid. Yeah, your family tried to turn you into you were a freak. At a young age, they had people not believing in you. And they built off of this throughout your entire life. It's a narrative. There's a plan in place from the day you were born. Anyway, we're not going to get hugely deep into that. We're going to get through all these other stories, but you have held on. That's the whole point. You've held on. There are more battles that have been coming. There are more that you're going to have. I just looked down over here like, so this is the goddess of night and shadow. Her name was there. It's Greek, but it's Nyx and Nox. So the mysteries of the night, hold hidden truths, explore your subconscious, and embrace the mysteries within. So you're learning a lot of stuff subconsciously. And this is when you're in this mode where you're spending a lot of time by yourself, like the hermit. You could be a Virgo. You're going through an ascension. You're also in this seeking energy, exploring, trying to find out things that you've always been interested in, but now you have more time to yourself because you don't do the things that you don't hang out with the people that you used to and go to the places you used to. You've gone really inward, you're learning, trying to work on yourself, and you're really interested in mysteries of the past, you know? Somebody out here likes mythology, okay? Somebody's like into Greek mythology, somebody's into Celtic stuff, you know? Somebody's just learning about all kinds of different things, whether it is um, different societies throughout the earth, maybe how the military system works, the different ranks, but somebody's like, you're going down one rabbit hole and then you're going down another, and you're just learning different things, and you're taking what resonates with you and you're throwing the rest away. So you've stepped through right here, you've stepped through. This is you going through portals. This is you getting rite of passage. This is lotus energy. This is if you don't have a Merkaba, it'd be really good if you could get one. But this is you taking a leap of faith as well. See this? You went through heavy, heavy attacks during, this is mischief, and this is people playing with you. This is also scare tactics. This is can be gang stalking behavior. This is trying to annoy you, getting you to feel fearful, act out, you know. Somebody is, like I said earlier, somebody's keeps coming up, Skull and Bones, and this isn't the first time. I've got it for a couple days now. Skull Bones Society. Anyway, somebody's been doing something to you on schedule for like a very long time, like 12 years at midnight. Okay? It's something to connect to your crown. Like this person thinks that they get your downloads. But anyways, it's been illuminated. You know who this person is too. Some of you, it's family, like a family member that they just are very upset that you are as gifted as you are, that you can do the things that you can do, and you do them just naturally. It comes out of you. This person has to really work at it, and they don't understand because they feel like they're the better, I get the better person for whatever this is that they're in competition with you for. But whatever it is, it's ridiculous because it doesn't make any sense, because your journey is your journey, their journey is theirs. Not everybody has the same, you can be from the same bloodline and you have different gifts. So this person wants yours. But the truth is coming out here with the Ace of Swords. Okay. You got angel numbers 1111. You have 1212. This is really cool how these came out when I was shuffling this deck. This never happens. Like 1111, 1212 coming out together. So this is really cool. Oh yeah. There is a Queen of Swords energy here. That has made it their life purpose to make sure that you don't meet your life purpose. And this is coming to an end because that was never what they're supposed to be here to do. It's gotten out of control. It's past ridiculousness. So it's coming to an end. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. There's a King of Swords and a King of Pentacles involved with this. There is a Cancer energy. Everybody's fighting. Whatever this plan was that everybody thought was going to be so amazing against you is not working out. It's not working out at all. So, think of, you know, like when you were a kid and you'd do summer games at school, right? Think of a bunch of people, you know, big giant rope and, you know, playing tug of rope, okay? That's what this is. It's two different people holding on to one giant rope. This was the plan for you, and they're both pulling on each other now, and nobody can come together. Nobody can come together anymore. But that's what they wanted for you. So this isn't working out how they thought, okay? We'll get back down to here in a minute because you've been going through a lot of attacks. But anyways, the truth is coming out. You're going through an awakening in which we saw. You also, like I said, you've gone through more than one portal. We just had a portal too, by the way. You're extremely focused, whoever I'm talking to now. Like you don't even, you're not going to get pulled off your path. You've been healing, okay? Some of you divine feminines are Libras. This is the balance card, okay? This is your divine masculine, divine feminine energy. This is you learning to balance this stuff out better than you have before. You had some stuff happen to you in the past where things were taken from you monetarily, physically, emotionally. You feel like time was stole from you, memories, all kinds of things. Fortune. You've been working on your anger about this. I hear melancholy. You're melancholy, but you're not angry anymore. You're not bitter. And it's okay. You can be sad still. You can be melancholy. You can feel bad about it. You have every right to. Just, it's a lot. It's hard to get over the bitterness and the anger. It takes a lot of time. You're also a shaman. There's two people here, though. There are also, some of you are Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. We got Libra, we got Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Double on the Scorpio. Anyway, you're in this alpha kind of female energy, but you're not aggressive. You're not aggressive. You're just standing in your power. You're using words differently. You're using tones differently with people. The way you react or you don't even react or respond to things totally different than the way you used to. You aren't giving things energy that you used to before that made you feel bad. You're just not doing that. So anyways, that is huge, 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 huge. And now some truth can come forward that was being withheld back from you. Probably if it would have came sooner, you may have like lost your shit, you know. So the universe is arranging people and experiences onto your path now, you know, so you can succeed. You're just going to wake up to truly who you are. There's all this passion that's going to ignite inside you. You're going to feel like there's not enough time, enough hours. I remember when I went through that years and years ago where I was so excited finally that I figured it out for myself. What my journey, what my purpose, all that was. And it's an exciting moment. And then you go, oh my God, I'll never live long enough. And there's never going to be enough hours. There's so much interesting information out here to learn. And that is a super cool thing when you hit that place and whoever I'm talking to, you're there. So they just say, stay focused because your future is going to change. They want you to just remain optimistic because there's going to be some towers too. Like you're going to have a tower that may hurt and then some good's going to like come from that. So your whole entire journey is changing because your angels are rearranging everything behind you. So your dreams are going to turn into a reality. There's somebody out here that you are really good at something that you do. Like I see someone playing the piano. somebody is a ballerina, or you were a ballerina, because that's okay. That's what I kept getting, the black swan. I kept getting the black swan. So somebody needs to go watch that movie too. So we have a white divine feminine. You're like the white swan. There's a black swan here. That's your rival. Okay, the black swan. Gonna have to maybe make that. Anyway, we're gonna make a card for the black swan. But this person, they just cannot, they're obsessed with you. It's gone to a whole new level. It's a sickness. It really, really is. People are seeing this person now for who they truly are. And this is mental illness now at this point, okay? And this is actually dangerous because this person has been making up some stuff that could really get you hurt or harmed. I don't think these people understand when they go to these lengths, they go this far, they understand that you can get certain people hurt. But anyways, trust in your innocence, divine feminine, and trust your own understanding. Okay? You're going like through a complete transformation. Tons of transformation. And they say, sleep. It is okay to sleep. It's okay to take naps, because somebody here feels like when they do that, they feel guilty. No, I love taking naps now. When I was a kid, I hated it because I felt like I was missing out, man. I could hear those kids outside playing. I need to get out there, kind of a thing. Um, Now as an adult, I love to nap. Napping is awesome. It's so good for you too. So anyways, let's get back to, all right. Remember I said this is a Knight of Pentacles energy. This is a Knight of Swords energy too. Look, they're going in the opposite directions. This Chariot isn't going anywhere. Nobody's like, there's no unison there. That's going the wrong ways. Remember talking about the tug of war? Yeah. Here's this Queen of Cups person right here. Is that a Pepsi? Was that a Pepsi? What was it?
Water.
Oh, that was already Pepsi in there. She just put water on top. Oh. Okay, so anyways, like I said, there's a tug of war that's been going on. And for some of you, this is over a divine feminine that is a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, okay? You would be the white swan, okay? And you're this energy too. This is you like in a Queen of Wandsy energy. This is a Queen of Cups, but you're like, this is you in this mysterious energy, this learning, this diving deep into things that other people might not understand, but you are getting it. I've talked about this before, and I remember this when I first would listen to certain people of different subject matter, but it's stuff that I wanted to learn about. And when you first start listening, you might not understand what certain words mean or the etymology. Or you can't go that deep as that person is at the time, because that's not the level you're at yet. But you'll get there, right? But you're going to still hang on and listen, because eventually things will just start clicking. Like it'll start to make sense. That's where someone is right now. So this is a very exciting time for somebody, because things are just clicking. You're getting it now. It's like, oh my God, now when they say that, I know what they mean. Like, it's like that, Yeah. And then there is, anyways, these people are fighting. Like I told you, they're fighting. Nobody's getting along. There's lots of fights going on. And it's over money, of course, right? That's what everybody wants to fight about. Money, money, money. Clout, need to climb that ladder. Anyways, yeah. They're showing me like a ladder. And this divine feminine is like at the bottom. And just watching people step on top of her and up the ladder. This isn't happening anymore. No. No. The old narrative, it's not going anywhere. No. Nope. Nope. So these people can keep fighting. So don't give up, divine feminine. Okay. Oh, and let's get back to... all right. So there's been a lot of like health attacks going on for whoever I am talking to. Okay. And there's certain areas that they've been focusing on because for specific reasons. Okay. So focusing on your bones, because your bones has to do with your structure, your whole structure. Okay. Has to do with mortality, your well-being. Okay. Connections, bonding, what truly matters. Elbows here, and heart. Well, you all know what heart. That's love, your vitality, courage. That's your core center, strength, emotions, your passion. Somebody here has, you have golfer's elbow and tennis elbow. For whoever I'm talking, yeah, you have both those. But, so they're focusing on the elbow area because that's about being, and whoever this person is that's been in your energy, they could be very demanding on you, okay? You might need space from this person. You know, you may need to have a change, go in a different direction. You may have been trying to put a big sense of humor. Instead of getting upset with this person, maybe you switched to trying to use a sense of humor to overcome obstacles with this person, and that hasn't been helping very much. So, like at the crossroads. But this is your mystic journey. It's in the drawer. This is a mystic journey. Okay? So you went through a couple portals. Now you're going to go through, you're crossing over a threshold. Okay? These are into different realms. Okay? You're going to go on a venture, a vision quest, and you're also going to go through some gateways. But this is all stuff in the 5D. Okay? You are now at a different, you're going, I'm not going to say so that they know, but there's, you're up a couple more levels on the 5D than you were before. There's several levels to the 5D. But anyways, you're in a place where you have, it's work. It's work. It's good work. It's the work you're doing too. It also helps humanity. The overall goodness of humanity. So who you are is super important. Don't forget that. But they've been attacking, you in all these different ways. This is, stupid spell work. This is spiritual work. Just trying to cause you hardships, make you very uncomfortable. Some of you, heart attacks, strokes. Somebody's a Leo that's been a part of this. Somebody's a Virgo and a Capricorn that's been a part of these attacks on you. So, but that's it for that story. So, let's see. I'll get some more names. Let's get some more names here. Troy. We got Lisa, Nana, Blanchard, Dell. So that's Dell. 2 different ways. Okay? Twice. Carolyn, Blake, Brent, Peterson, O.N., Karmic Clown. We have a Taurus and Mendenhall. Maybe someone's name is Taurus. Because you know what? That's funny because one of these accounts that I've been working at work, the guy and his daughter have a vehicle together. His name's Taurus Green and her name's Tiara Green. That's funny. Anywho. Mickelson, Curtis. Burns. Odell. I just heard Caleb. Kelly. Chuck and Andrew. Somebody used to listen to Amy Grant growing up. Amy Grant. Someone loved Flashdance. I did. Oh, hell yeah. I loved Flashdance. I wanted to go to Juilliard and dance. It was the school I wanted to go to. Someone's last name is Mills. Clements. We have Holly on the top right there. Castillo. Aiden. I just heard Ariel. Alabama. Someone's from Alabama. Conrad. Jim. I heard Jensen. S-E-N. Ken. Adam. Maddie. Someone's name is Cassie. Candace. Dave. Kendall. Spelled differently than I spell my son. Darren. Randy. Someone like Randy Rhodes. Franco. Klein. Fost. Granado. Murray. David. So it's twice. Was that Dave? We had just Dave, didn't we? Where'd it go? Yep, Dave. So David and Dave. Molly. We've had Holly. Mercy. Oops. Someone's a Texas Ranger. Ragnar. Forbes. Thomas. Deacon. Cannon. Then we have Sarah. Darwin. Minnie. Lou. Maverick. Rhett. Charlotte. Landon. Fredrickson. Albano. Oh, somebody's in their car in the mountains. I'm getting that thing again. You know, in your ears. Somebody's in the mountains. Jove. Barbara. Huang. Rudolph. Shane. Tina. Mo. Monique. Bailey. Normand. You know what, guys? Someone's freaking out because their name keeps coming out in readings. And you know, I was listening to somebody that I really like. She's awesome. She's been around forever. And she doesn't even talk about things that are really controversial at all. She's just amazing. Anyway, she's been getting a lot of flack about, she's like people just being ridiculous in her comments. And, which I just think, you know, they're not on. I don't have time for you guys being petty and immature and whatever else. And people that want to get in people's comments and solicit themselves through other people's channels that way. It's craziness. So just shut it off. But anyways, she didn't. And so she was just having one of those bad days where she was live. And she was like, you know, because she was pulling names and people were freaking out. And she's like, so she started looking up names, like take like Dave, for example, right? Do you know how many Daves there are in the whole world? And so it's so ridiculous for some of you people, if you're on someone's channel and you hear your name and you have never done something wrong, why would you worry then? The only people need to worry are the people that do bad stuff. And when their names get called or pulled out on people's channels, or if they go from watch different, you know, channels and they see their name keeps coming out, well, then maybe you should stop what you're doing and not do it. I mean, this is not brain surgery, people. Nope, it's not brain surgery. But anyway, yeah, yeah. All right. Divine Feminine. What else do we have? Rented a house in your name, Divine Feminine. Yeah. Welcome to the club. Someone needs to look into functional medicine. All right. We have the anvil, torch, the Milky Way, fireworks, church, teacups, the man, magnifying glass, the drum, the red herring, the falcon. I just heard it again. The last video was the last one or the last two, whatever. I talked about the eagle has landed. Yep. The Celtic knot and wine. So someone likes red wine. There's a water sign masculine here. There's a water sign feminine here. A double on the Pisces. There's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here as well. But anyways, this is a setup on you, Divine Feminine, is what this is. But see, you're no longer an option. Remember that. Angel number 56, important, positive development coming into fruition because you held on to who you are. No matter how people tried to tear you down, you knew who you are, Divine Feminine. Okay? Remember, no longer an option. You're a star child. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Your domestic life is about to change greatly. Okay? So let's go back to this for a second. So, anyways, this was a setup. This is a king of, there's a king of swords involved too. Okay? But you knew this King of Cups energy. You knew him. I don't know how you knew him. I don't know if you dated, one night stand, friend, family, foe. I don't know. You are the only one that knows. But anyways, he has been watching you with this magnifying glass energy. Okay? Putting you under the microscope. Okay? Some of you, it's a work situation where you got put under the microscope, okay? But there was a lot of people on board to have this plan fall through on you, okay? Whoever, you are Divine Feminine, that you like to speak your mind. You'll speak your truth. You'll be bold to be heard. You're good with self-expression. People can talk to you. You can communicate with people where other people can't. You are a really good negotiator. So these people were trying to, like, I keep seeing the word order. So, like, so say you're trying to implement new procedures, or you're trying to come up with a new system, or you're trying to be more balanced with your work life, your home life. You're trying to be more creative. You're trying to have more order. And these people wanted you to look really small with his teacups here. Okay? Like, say if you ever showed emotion, they would tell everybody you're unstable, okay? If you acted calm, they'd tell people you were aggressive. If you're a traditional type of person, they're telling people that you're, yeah, I wouldn't trust that person. They're manipulative. You can't believe anything they say. I mean, these people were doing rituals on you, and they're the ones running around telling people to stay away from you because you do rituals. It's that kind of a thing, okay? They were going after all your social connections, you know. Yeah, it's sad. They were telling people you're just not a hospitable type of an individual. When you're very kind, actually. And yeah, you can bite someone's head off. You will hand their ass to them if they earned it. Only then. Like, people have to push you. I'm the same way. People have to push me, and when they push too far, they're like, oh my God, you're such a bitch. Well, yeah, no shit. When you act like that, you know, If you ever see the side of me you don't like, you earned that shit from me. You earned it and you worked hard for it. So this is like, a group of people coming together like, we need to torch her. Yeah, we got to take her out with this anvil. This was a purpose. They were focused. Okay? But with this anvil, you were resilient. Okay? Think about it. But with this, they're thinking, we got to strike while the iron's hot and take this person down. They've been persistent. There is a Leo. They're telling me again, there's a Leo that's been paying people behind this. Okay? They told people not to trust you. You are not truthful. You're being, with the torch energy, you're being liberated from this, okay? You're going to be freed from this. Justice. This is dark delight. Courage. They wanted you to be so small. They wanted you to look fragile. They're with the teacups in this here. This is a lot of gossip too. This is a lot of stupid people that decided to get into this because they were getting something out of it. And they all think because they signed NDAs that they're safe. Not when crimes are committed. Those NDAs don't hold up. Yeah. These people are going to find this out when they get themselves lawyers because they're going to need them. Yeah. They did some awful stuff to you, Divine Feminine. They even got a whole church involved. Whole church involved. That's ridiculous right there. That's not what a church is supposed to do. It's not what a church is supposed to represent. No. This church has lost their principles, their values, their structure. This church is going to end up, you might end up owning this church, Divine Feminine. Yeah, there's a couple. Oh, yeah. These people have been with the Milky Way. This is networking energy here. This is on the internet, marketing you. Remember, though, people are supposed to stay away from you. You're dangerous. You're unstable. But they're going to take all your stuff and turn it into their stuff in the meantime. And continue to make money off of you. Laugh at you. Okay. Well, these people spent everything they stole from you, and they're going to have to pay it back. Restitution, man. So they wanted to put the spotlight on you publicly, exposing you for the crimes that they committed against you, and say it was all you. Nobody's buying it anymore. So the spotlight has now been turned on them. And they actually committed crimes in your name even. Yes, in your name even. You're getting your mail stole like I am. Yeah, they don't ever stop. They just continue on and on. They steal both my kids' mail too. My sons, both of them. Yep. They're get caught up in this. There's a court clerk that's getting caught up in this. I keep hearing espionage. What the hell? These two people, this is like a courthouse love affair. And this is going, the spotlight is going to be turned on this because this is unethical. Two people and their bullshit in a courthouse having sex had the power and the control to change the trajectory of your life. Now that's a bunch of bullshit there. No people should ever be able to allow that their little stupid love affair can have that kind of control over somebody else's life. So this is going to get made into an example with the drum here especially. So these people are going to want to negotiate with you. I don't know how you think about that. I think you're sending a clear message to them at this time though. And, you don't want to make a decision with contracts or anything in this retrograde right now. So somebody drives a motorcycle. They keep driving past your house. Yeah, I have somebody that does the same thing. Psychopaths. One's a Virgo, one's a Capricorn. So some of you, this man, that's that King of Cups energy that got involved with, there's a crazy fire sign feminine here. But anyways, some of you, this was a boyfriend to you, or they were or they're an ex-husband, or they were your fiance, but you didn't end up getting married. Okay. And for some of you, it was just a love interest. Okay. But they're heavily involved in this church group. This is like a cult inside of a church. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's sad because they used all these people in this church to gang stalk you, to set things up. Like one person, because you got different people that belong to this church. So you got lawyers, you got accountants, you got people that work at different, it doesn't matter, whatever they need. Do they need someone at the DMV? Oh, they got someone here that goes to this church that works at the DMV to help them out with whatever they needed to do to you. They got someone at the post office. They got someone at the gas station, their grocery store that you frequent at. They've got people everywhere. These people are going to be so sorry. Okay. With this red herring energy, this is leading a whole church against little old you. Ridiculous. I've had the same thing happen. And they're telling everybody that you're misleading people. Okay. And that you're misguiding people. Okay. So they're trying to divert people towards them, away from you. But you're not trying to convince people of anything, that they have to follow you or even listen to you. You're just a messenger. Like me. You're not trying. Like, I don't care. If you don't want to listen to me, it doesn't bother me. I don't care. I'm not trying to convince anybody that they have to believe in anything, listen or take anything. It's purely optional. It's whatever resonates with you, what you want to take from it. If you don't want to take anything from it, then that's a waste of your time to sit on someone's channel and watch them and to not take anything good away. You just wasted your own time. You didn't waste that person's time that it's their channel because they don't even know you. So oh my gosh, you people are, anyways, these are crazy people. Yeah. I keep hearing throwing off the scent. There's a family legacy here that people are fighting over. And they don't want you to have anything to do with it. For someone's family has a vineyard, actually. Okay? And they don't want you to know about it. Lots of false flags. Purposeful distractions. Look over here, not there. You have with the falcon, this is you rising above all the secrets, this moon here. This is the Celtic knot. This is you going from karma to dharma. This is you with the Celtic knots. This is unconditional love. See, these people are legends in their own minds. That's it. It's as far as it goes. This is you. You have eternal love. Okay? You found yourself. You actually have a relationship with God. You're not worried. You don't care what people think about you. You aren't concerned where you're even going because you are right with God and God is right with you. So you're not worried. But these people are. There's a love of a lifetime that's going to happen for you. And I'm not going to go much more into that because then people try to do things to stop what beautiful thing that is coming for you. But you are not going to be alone. Okay? You're not. And nobody can stop it. They may delay it, but they're not going to stop it. And these people that that continue to just harp on you, go at you, not leave you alone, it's going to get really bad. Really bad. Yeah. This has been developing over a long time, man. Somebody here thinks they're a big finesser, okay? Yeah. And they think that whatever new will that they've come up with, that they've rewrote you back in. Okay? It's still not the original one. This is a new one, though. This is another draft. Okay? And they think if they just give you a little something, you're going to go away. Yeah, that's not how this is happening. No, it's not. This is a fantasy for them. Okay? Yeah. And with this moon energy, divine feminine, you're in complete control of your emotions, your feelings, your compulsions, your own obsessions, things like that. You have control. This is making these people crazy because they've been spending a lot of time trying to get you out of control. And there may have been some times here where they have succeeded, but you get right back up and you just march right forward. So someone's transitioning to the other side permanently in your family. It's a family member. Some of you, this family members of fire signs. Some of you, it's a water. And some of you, it is a air. No earth, though. No earth. Air, water, fire. So that's it, Divine Femme. I have that little story right there. All right, give you a few more messages. What do we have here? Someone's a veterinarian. Or someone was a veterinarian, they just said. Wait, we want to see where that leads, right? Yeah, let's see. Where does that lead? Well, look, double life. I split it. Double life. Someone's got a double life. What is right here? You're a wrecking ball. Ooh. Okay. Wow. A village idiot. There's a Catholic here that's a village idiot. They lead a double life. Yeah. So does this veterinarian, apparently. Village idiot again. Ooh, Steinberg. Steinberg. I just heard Normandy. I don't know where this is coming from. I keep hearing Clubhouse. Normandy and Clubhouse. What do we have at the bottom? We have an architect. What else? Power of the divine feminine. Look at that, baby. Coven cult of stupid stooges going down. Yeah, yeah. Long-awaited celebrations coming, girl. I don't know why I'm singing, but anyway. Something good's coming for somebody, and we like to hear those kinds of things. Yes, we do. Yep. That card came. Somebody's stingy. Somebody's been very, very stingy with your abundance, Divine Femme. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to this veterinarian here. Trying to win at all cost. Remember though, they're busy over here with the double life going on. Let's see, what else? Double life. Hacked your surveillance cameras, put you on the dark web and making money off of you. Huh. These people that do this, it's called voyeurism. It's another form of human trafficking. You guys might want to read the laws on this kind of stuff. Privacy, invasion of privacy too. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've had this happen. You are either the Chinese zodiac sign of the tiger, or that's this low life that's doing this to you. Someone also that works for Apple has been paid to hack your phone, clone it. Yeah, I've had that done too. Okay, but you're still a breath of fresh air, Divine Femme. Okay, there's a traveling salesman here. Okay, remember these people want to win at all costs. Oh yeah, P.O. box schemes. They're exposed. Oh, my aunt and my mother are into this big time. Coming in with a confession. Keep the endurance up, collective. There's a Pisces coming in with a confession. Remember, this person is cutthroat. They're still in cutthroat energies. They make poor choices, this Pisces. Got someone here in Biff energy, World Bank, and a pharmacy tech. So we got World Bank, Divine Femme. For some of, that's how big this is for some of you. That's where some of you have a trust fund, and it's over hidden in the World Bank. Do you understand what that means? Trilateral commission. Okay. Well, those wanted to come right out. What do we have? We have, you called it for what it is, Divine Femme. Somebody lied to the detective that interviewed them. That's not going to work out very good. Yeah. Oh, people are talking about your finances, and they lied to a detective about your finances. Well, first of all, how are they going to know about your finances, right? Some of you, somebody was hacking in at your own work, wherever you work, to, like, if you have a computer and then you like get into your checking account on your computer, or if you have an app on your phone, they figured out your passwords and stuff. And they're so stupid, they're telling this detective all about your finances, not realizing he's like, whoa, oh, and how would you know this? And then they made fake statements of your finances and turned them into the courts. Okay? Because they need these fake statements to have fake deposits, money that you never got. You're dealing with clones. Stop turning a blind eye. Crooked pastor and Manhattan. Manhattan. Someone likes the band. I love them too. Their name is called Cheap Trick. Cheap Trick, okay? Oldie but goodie. This person is seeing multiple people behind your back. Chloe. The Virgo you're dating is seeing multiple people behind your back, but you knew that because when you got with them, you were like, what, the 6th, 8th, 7th, 9th, 10th partner? Oh boy. They're on their last leg, this person. And then the name Holland. Those were in the messages. Pay attention, Chloe and Holland. Pay attention. Yeah. All right. I heard Connecticut. Somebody's an architect for sure again. That's on the bottom. That's on that side. Loves classical music. Someone loves classical music. I love classical music too. Bermuda. You are dating a bobblehead. I heard the name Charlotte, a Catholic. A Catholic is dating a bobblehead. I heard Saudi Arabia, Sandy, Utah. Criminal coercion. Collective, you're a genius against these criminals here. Sandy, Utah. Catholic. Lawyer getting caught up for sexual favors. Yeah, this is going to keep happening and happening to you people that you do this kind of stuff and you ruin people's lives all to get your dick sucked. I mean, get real. Collective, you are very hyper aware. Thief in your family. Non-stop thinking of you though. The thief. Okay? Someone has major romantic feelings for you. And this person, they just don't know how to express it. Yeah. They don't know how to express it. Provo, Utah. Go pound sand. My dad's here. Pisces, go pound sand. My dad is on your ass. Illegal court proceedings. Imagine that. I heard Vancouver. Someone that drives a Volkswagen. Illegal court proceedings. Huh. There's my cousin. She lives in Nevada. Oh, and a Ford Bronco. There's my brother. Illegal court proceedings. My cousin and my brother. There's a Pisces here that used to be an ex-friend. Someone owns a pool hall. Serengeti. Boston. Short hair. Turquoise. Favorite color in stone. And, you know, Boston, when we had Manhattan and I just heard Massachusetts. Boston, Massachusetts. Your copycat is failing miserably. Somebody works at Brighton Ski Resort. Cancer. Somebody's a Cancer. Kicked you when you were down. It's not going to work out very well for that person that works at Brighton Ski Resort. Right? Nope, it's not. What do we have? State Senator. Someone's about to find out they're pregnant. Boy. Somebody's got a divine, comes from a divine lineage line, okay? But there's a senator here that's been cheating on their wife. And this isn't going to work out, yeah. They're trying to avoid this person that's pregnant. Ooh, well, that's not, they're an atheist. This karmic feminine that's pregnant. Someone placed a bet on you. Homeland Security. Skull and Bones. What did I say earlier? There it is. I haven't seen that card forever. You have a family member that is about to have a major mental breakdown. Yep. Wendover, Utah. Something happened in Wendover, Utah. Fake birth certificate. Geneva. Works for Amazon. Signing your signature. Vasquez Island. Ooh. That's creepy. Live in the now. We got doppelganger going down. Influencing people to break the rules against you, collective. Yep. Tit for tat. You're not even playing this game, so this is stupid. Somebody that works at a credit union. You got someone playing tit for tat with you. You know exactly who this person is. Piano player, professional. I said earlier someone was a piano player. Someone's Irish. Crooked sister. Exchanging cash for sexual favors. Havana. Jive turkey. Calling the divine white light. Jive turkey. Alfa Romeo. Someone's got an Alfa Romeo. We got a Catholic again. Took advantage of you. Yep. That's my mother. Lied in court about you. Yep. That's my brother. Yep. This person is vile. Oh, yeah. Stop lying to yourself. They can't help themselves. Your karmic wants you to be more careful. You are thriving and your friends are hating on you. Yeah, well, let them hate. Because they're trapped with the karmic. Yep. Born again Christians hate you. These people are committed to mistreating you, misunderstanding you, accounting your name overseas. Yeah, we know all about that. You have a double mission. I said that earlier too. So, all right. Okay, let's see. We haven't gone through that story. Wait, that one's going to take some time. Oh, yeah. Yep. No. Someone had a question before this video started. Something in your head. You're going back and forth. The answer is no. No. Angel number 77. You are brave. Here's that architect again. Oh, my dad doesn't like this architect. Go pound sand. They think they have you all figured out. And Bristol. Someone's from Bristol. They think they've got you figured out. My dad's here. Yep. Well, that's for my family. Dwayne says go pound sand. You know who you are. Okay, let's see. Let's do this. Cashing checks in your name. Ooh. Ooh. Spirit just said multiple. You have multiple names. So they can keep this thing going on all over the place. Multiple birth certificates, socials. Some of you have multiple passports and you haven't even left the country in years, but someone else has been traveling all over as you. Yeah. We got a Knight of Pentacles here. We got a Page of Pentacles. Chariot. Someone wants to come towards you with a offer, collective. Yeah, you don't want this. No, this is not good money. This is stolen. See this right here? Someone worked real hard to take this from someone else. A Leo. So some of you have a doppelganger that's a Leo, okay? And you have a business of, it could be online, it could be a storefront, okay? I heard a building. But anyways, somebody's taken your idea and they've turned it into a business. And there's money that they've made off of your idea. Yeah. It's a Leo. It's a feminine. She's a karmic. Now, there's a masculine involved with her that's also a fire sign energy. He turned his back to you, okay? He wants to wave, the white flag, but he doesn't. Only if he gets something out of this. I just heard he's not going to get a plea deal. It's too late for that. Ooh, the death card. Okay. So these two people planned your death. Yeah, they did. Yeah, there's a Virgo involved too. So there's a hitman here. Yeah, they paid practitioners to try to get rid of you that way. Didn't work. You're too strong. You're too strong for any of that. Doesn't work on you. You're immune. They're wasting their money, but let them waste it. It'll just go back to them. And there's some practitioners that are going to kill over anyways. So that's the only way they're going to stop is by killing over. So anyway, death is on the menu here. That's what they wanted for you. Well, that's what they're getting instead. It's retrograde, remember? Yep. So some of you, they were sending someone in, but it's been stopped. Because like I said, this person's unsure. Because everything they do it doesn't work out. This person is going back and forth going, if we do this and get caught, especially with this death energy here, we're definitely going away forever. There's no getting out of this. And then for some of you, this person has put the plan in motion. They've turned their back. They've walked away, and they're just going to hope for the best. But they have people set up. And this is what I want. All you people that you've gotten on board to get paychecks for however long you have and this and that. It will never be worth where you're going. Because they made sure that all of you will be implied. Okay? There's a trail. Very big trail to every one of you. No matter how small you think your part is, you still took part. Doesn't matter how small it is. That's the way this is going to be seen. Anyways, there's a magician here that's gonna Yeah. They're going to fall to their own wand. They're going to fall on their own wand. It'll be the end of them. Uh-huh. Some of you, this person, there's a Scorpio masculine that was paid that has an STD, but it's like terminal because they've started a hate campaign on you, that you are out here prostituting yourself out and blah, blah, blah. I've had the same thing happen. Because this is a narrative that they run on several people. When these groups of people come at you, when they're they're also going after several other people using the same exact tactics, okay? That's why the more of you that speak up, tell your truth about this, the faster this stuff goes away for people. And there's more people that won't be affected. That's one of the biggest things here, is stopping these people from hurting other people. Because this was never fun to go through. I mean, people's human rights here have been affected. Fourth Amendment, First Amendment. I mean, I go on and on. Privacy of I mean, the stalking alone, the harassment alone. There's a Pisces here, works in the medical industry. She thinks it's funny as shit. She's broke all kinds of HIPAA laws, and she thinks she isn't going to have to pay the price for it. She is. She doctored up medical records on you. Some of you, there was a Virgo that was supposed to come in. They think the light's not on, that they're a part of this, and they think they're going to come back in with this Knight of Wands energy, and they think they're going to, put you down, man. He also has the same thing this person has. You want to know why? Because these two get it on. These two men get it on. This Virgo and this Scorpio. Yeah, and you were involved with both of them, for some of you. And they told horrendous lies about you. But yet, they've probably slept with 100 people each by now. And you've what? You haven't even had sex in years, whoever I'm talking to. You're like me. You haven't had sex in years. You're like, it doesn't even matter anymore. You don't care. This is the other reason why they want to find a way to embarrass you, humiliate you, because it is so opposite how your life really is of what they have publicly said about you. So anyway, doppelganger failing miserably, okay? Got married in your name. I've had this same shit happen. Everett, Washington. Imagine this. My aunt. HIPAA laws broken. Holding on too tight. Playing you like a piano. Somebody loves ice cream. Someone loves fruit. Behind on their child support. A manager's behind on their child support. They could be an Aquarius, or you could be. Somebody here loves smoothies. Someone's karmic children, teenagers and adult children, are helping to destroy you and gang stalk you. This is the most pathetic thing here, that you would involve kids ever. And this is even going to blow up in their faces even more, because they haven't stopped. Somebody's got a Corvette. Somebody paid somebody with a Corvette. Someone's Swedish. We have a Libra. Here's the Swiss card. We got Swiss and Swedish. They want revenge on you. Divine Feminine. Yes, Brusku Dusku. Hold on. So yeah, that's where this is going. Yeah, somebody's not happy. No, somebody doesn't want me talking either. Well, that's too bad. I wanted all this crap that you guys have done to me over and over and over, years and years and years, to stop, but you don't. You don't. You don't quit unaliving people for money. You don't quit hurting and harming people, stealing their identities, and you don't leave them alone. And until you guys learn this and leave me the hell alone and things are made right, I'm not shutting up. That's how that's working. Yeah, right? Pisces, liar. Look at this. Pisces, liar. Got lots of baggage. You stole someone's abundance, and then you were stingy with it. Sucks to be you, right? You also are trying to contain this with the cauldron energy in a ritual that's gone backwards. You made an altar here, huh? You're awfully dedicated to this, aren't you? Yeah, well, it's in reverse. Look at that. Your protection. Your protection's in reverse. Yeah, look. Ooh, look, there's the black swan. Look. Holy shit, that's so weird. It's so awesome how I get certain down and then the card. Anyways, it's great confirmation. But anyways, this is infidelity. So this Pisces cheated. No one gives a shit. The person you cheated on. You cheated on. Okay. So, divine feminine. You dated somebody. And then you kicked the person to the curb because of the infidelity they did on you. This friend of yours went and slept with them after. Like, who cares? So you like leftovers, you like garbage, you like trash, whoop-de-doo. This did not, they didn't get the effect out of you they thought they were going to get. And you actually ran into this person and you didn't say a damn thing to their face. That even chapped them off even more. Omens. Look at this. The blackbird. Omens around this person. Rat in reverse. Adaptability in reverse. Yeah, cloak. They were cloaking themselves with your energy before. Can't do that anymore either. And look at this. Too bad, too sad. Balance in the reverse. Some of you, it's a Libra that did this to you. And some of you, there's a Pisces and a Libra that hooked up together to do this to you. You know? But, and some of you, it's a group of, women that get together and they do little bitchy, whatever it is, whatever, like, yeah, whatever, doesn't matter. But anyways, we're getting here to the end of this. Scotus Erebus. This is the god of deep darkness and shadow. Okay? This is in reverse. He's a Greek god, excuse me. This is about facing challenges with determination, resilience, and new beginnings. It's in reverse. Keep playing with that magic, guys. Look, we got Hestia, Vesta, goddess of the hearth and home. Okay? So, we have a karmic masculine and a divine feminine here. Okay? These two don't go together. No, this masculine wants to come back divine feminine because with this energy here, you were home. Okay? You're like sacred. And your space is sacred space. You cultivate a sense of inner peace where you go. House is not a house. When you enter it, it becomes a home. It's just not a house anymore, okay? So you have a rival here. This is Cassandra, okay? This is the mortal of prophecy and foresight. So speaking your truth, even if it's challenging, your insights may not always be welcome, but hold wisdom. So there's your rival is telling everybody you don't speak the truth, don't listen to you, you're unstable, don't mind you. And they have a group of people that are helping, okay? This is Eurydice. This is mortal of true love and eternity. This is love's flame is eternal, nurture, the enduring flame of love, sustaining through challenging times, okay? So this is a lot of energy being sent to you because you're extremely resilient. You've endured a lot. You've come out on the other side. So these people are sending, this is just energy that they were projecting onto you, that they're hoping that it's like trying to give you somebody else's karma, basically. But then the Justice card is here, okay? This is Themis, goddess of divine law and order. So you could be a Libra, okay? This is about upholding principles of justice, okay? Your commitment to fairness will bring balance into your endeavors. Now, look at all these peeps here working against you. And then in the very end, you have Nox. And we talked about Nox or Nix in the very beginning, okay? This is like your shadow side. This is you doing a lot of shadow work. And like I said, this is mysteries, hidden truth. This is you exploring, diving deep into different subject matter, learning things about yourself that you didn't maybe understand before. This can have you also having a deeper connection with maybe God, with Jesus, whatever it is that you hold truth to, there's a connection that you want that it's not as deep as it used to be. I mean, you want it to be deeper than it was before. But this is not like a human connection. This is a spiritual connection. So anyways, then you have Daphne and you have Eros or Discordia. So these two, this is like, these are two women that they like to gossip. These two, they go everywhere together, these two females, okay? They bring a lot of discord. Both of them have an entity on them of jealousy and envy, okay? Daphne, she is the nymph of beauty and transformation. And Eris, she's the goddess of jealousy and discord. So these are in reverse. People are starting to see these two for who they are, okay? These two friends to you have been very loudspeaker about trying just to make chaos in your life. They don't want you to have any harmony. You are a catalyst for growth in people, and you trigger people, but that trigger is putting them into awakenings, okay? It's putting them into a place to move forward on their own personal journey, whether they like you or not. That's not, what you're there for. And these people are horribly triggered by you. You have a natural ability to adapt to things that most people can't adapt to. And you have this crazy strength about you to endure through things that would destroy others. So they've worked in I they think that one is dark, one is light. That's what they believe, but they're both dark. They're not. No, they both carry an entity on them of jealousy, bitterness, envy, evil eye. They may be beautiful on the outside, look beautiful on the outside, but on the inside, they're horribly ugly. Their outside, spirit just said, is going to start. Their insides are going to start to match their outsides, okay? They've been doing way, 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 way too many beauty spells on you, and those are in full reverse right now in this retrograde. And they're continuing to do spell work in the retrograde, so this isn't going to be very good for them. Someone's going to wake up with bumps and a rash all over them. Someone thought that they got hives before. Spirit says you're going to have a hives like you've never seen. Someone's been trying to use Achilles against you. This is a very prideful individual. This person thinks that they can do whatever they want to you. It's like they feel like that they own you. I've said this a couple times. We have these people in these secret societies that somehow they get these contracts without your permission. Can be your family, it could be different people that they sign these contracts where it's like they literally sell you up. I keep seeing, those human hunting parties. Yeah. This is this types of people, okay? Whoever this person is, these are the types of people that he runs with, okay? He feels like he can do whatever he wants to you, and it is just fine. And if you think you're going to get out of it, you're not. This person wants you on your knees to them, literally, okay? This person doesn't respect you. This person doesn't like you. But the power that you hold spiritually is what this person wants. You know what's funny? I was sitting there thinking the other day, I'm thinking, all these people trying to get rid of you, they don't realize that if they were able to do that, which they're not, but if they were able, everything would die. Still, getting rid of you would end everything for them permanently along their lineage line. Now, they've done this in the past lives and it worked out, but not this time. Not this time. They don't even understand that if you were to end your own life, it would end everything for all of them. This is how dumb they are. They don't understand that this isn't happening the way it used to happen before. The matrix is different. You have to understand all the different things that have been going on. There's different timelines. There's people that are time traveling. Look at what they're doing with CERN. Look what they have done with CERN. Look what they're not telling you. Look what they're not talking about to you guys. You don't think you know what you think you know. I'm just going to put it that way. You don't think you know what you think you know. It's just like people need to be more concerned about getting right with themselves and with whoever they believe the creator is to them. And some people don't understand this concept. There is no religion on the other side. Just think about that. There's no religion on the other side. Doesn't exist. There's love on the other side. That's what exists. Peace, harmony. That's what exists. Beauty, unattainable to what we think beauty is. That's what's on the other side. Do you think when you go to your life review or whatever, and not everybody even gets a life review. Not everybody does. Not everybody goes through a tunnel. It's not the same for everybody. But say you do get a life review. Do you think whatever religion you proclaimed your life to, that you were devoted to, do you think that is going to be a concern? I think the concern is going to be what kind of a person you were, religious or not, spiritual or not. Who are you as a person? What were you as a person? What did you do when you were down there? Did you contribute to humanity in any way? Did you help out in any way? What did you do? I don't know. It's just I like to give you guys things to think about. Just think about it. So many of you are fighting over stuff that you won't be taking with you. And when you get to the other side, that fight that you was so important, you're gonna have to talk about it on the other side. And you're gonna have to own up to the part you took in it. Especially if you harmed and hurt someone on purpose. On purpose. Especially if you're a vengeful individual. That's going to be a lot to own up to. I just think about all these kinds of weird things that I don't think other people think about. Because there's somebody out here that truly believes what they're measured by is what they own. That's not it at all. But you sure think it is. Yeah. Anyways, that's for somebody. But this person that's in this energy here, you're not protected. You're more vulnerable. Your protection is more vulnerable than you think. And they're telling me you are not, this is a Leo. I'm so sick of this Leo. But anyways, you're not nearly as wise and resilient or invincible as you believe. You're in reverse. You're transparent. But your ego and your pride won't let you believe that. Divine Feminine, continue. Oh, man. with Calico here, Achilles. This is the goddess of night and poisons. They paid to have someone poison you again. Should I say that again? Again. They paid to have someone poison you again. Oh, should I say that again? Again. They paid to have someone poison you again. Another thing you're now immune to. God's like, well, all right. I'm just going to start making her immune to all kinds of things. So they can just waste their money, waste their time. Whatever. Mm-hmm. You have actually transformed inner turmoil and anger into a very constructive energy for yourself. You've purged a ton. Yeah, you have. So, some of these people are going to end up poisoned that continue to go down this road of having you poisoned. And they don't want me to say any more on it and give any more details, but they're in for it. Okay? Oh, okay. Trust is going to, the distrust that they were paying people to have for you is going to be met with distrust. Do you get it? Yeah. Bad backfire. Bad, 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 bad. All right. Somebody out here wants to stoke someone's fire. Mm-hmm. The sheeple, I heard. The sheeple. All right. The sheeple. The sheeple. Mm-hmm. They think that the sheeple have you all figured out. That's what I keep hearing. The sheeple think they have you all figured out, Divine Feminine. The sheeple. Yeah, they don't. Not even close. No. All right. Let's end it here. I got to go get some food. What do we have? We have Ancient Echoes. Within the mummy shroud, the past whispers, secrets hidden, rest divulge. Oh boy. Shoulders. Someone's back is bothering them. Shoulders is about burdens, responsibilities, community, doing versus being, authority, aspirations. And then we have carved shadows. Unlock the codes etched by destinies intertwined. This is about symbols. This is about this is about a puzzle. This is a puzzle. You've had several pieces missing. It's not like just one puzzle. It's not like one piece that is left and the whole puzzle is put together. No, you've had several missing pieces to your puzzle. Okay? There's somebody that's been hiding from you. They turned their back on you, this person. Yeah, they turned their back on you. They decided they didn't want to deal with you. They didn't want to be responsible, but they also wanted to leave you with burdens. Somebody's tried to intertwine you into crimes that they committed against you. Okay? This is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Nose. All right. This is somebody that's been very nosy. This is a masculine energy. Okay. Very nosy. This person has been writing down, notating everything about you. Like this person, yeah. This person did not use discernment. okay? They didn't listen to their instincts. They went the wrong direction. Whoever this masculine is, you don't like this person. This person, you don't like this person. They have a big ego. This person is not a giant man in stature, okay? This is kind of a small guy. He could be, the tallest he would be like 5'7", okay? It's part of his problem. He's got Napoleon syndrome, okay? Okay, some of you, this person has a big nose. But no matter what, this person's always in your business. They're always in your business. They're talking about you all the time. Oh, yeah. This person doesn't have a spine. They don't have a backbone. No. Person says that you don't have boundaries. Okay? They say that you're not nice. Okay? You're touchy. You're aggressive. You're not in alignment with what they have going on with you. They can't trust you. They say that you're rigid. They do not like your spirituality, okay? This person has been trying to stop your alignment. They've been trying to stop you from evolving, okay? You've put boundaries up around this person. Hallowed halls. This is you going within your own temple, communing with your spirit, listening to your ancestors, okay? This person tells people, if you have a channel, you have a platform, they tell people, don't listen to you, you're full of shit. Yeah. This person cannot keep their mouth shut about you. Someone's copying you down to your hair, collective. So your hair holds your personal power. You know, a lot of people, their hair is their identity. Which is, the longer their hair is, that's their personal power. That's their strength, their longevity. That's their endurance. Has a lot to do with their sexuality. Wisdom, ancient wisdom. But anyways, somebody doesn't like your hair. Somebody doesn't like your hair. There's a doppelganger right here. They can't keep up with you. And I guess your hair, yeah. Anyways, something about your hair. Oh, Spirit just said somebody has got some of your hair and they've been doing spell work on it. Now their hair is going to fall out because that's how dumb they are. Yeah. This person is very prideful with this chest energy. Okay. You are really good at expressing yourself and articulating things, and this person is not, and they're trying to be just like you, and it's sad how they're trying to pull this off. Spirit said. Oh, so you're a twin flame. This is your twin spirit. So you're a twin flame. You may have come together with your twin flame just recently. If not, you're going to. And this is what this person is trying to also stop. Okay. My God, there it is. There it is. I knew it. Someone's spying on you with the eye here. They're giving you evil eye, okay? Somebody here speaks like prophecy, and somebody just hates it. Just, ooh, they cannot stand you. Yeah, somebody's trying to just, like with the leg here, this is about stability. This is about moving forward, standing firm. Has to do with endurance, independence. You know, getting over hurdles. They can't stop you. Okay? So, Divine Feminine. There's a masculine here. He's trying to change your life story. This is a karmic masculine. This is They're your divine masculine. This is a karmic masculine here. He also knows this masculine. He's also tried to stop this person from coming towards you. But he's very karmic. He is trying to change your life story. Some of you, he's writing your story, but he's writing it how he wants it to be. And some of you, this person is pitching this to like a movie producer. Okay? Some of you didn't know that your life has been basically sold and to a series. And there's been people playing it out and making money off of it. Okay? And these people are going to get in all kinds of trouble. Don't worry. Do not worry. Okay? But, and then for some of you, this is a lawyer, attorney, judge, court official. Okay? And they're getting caught up because they changed your whole life story and nobody ever talked to you. Not one person spoke to you, talked to you, confirmed anything, got your side of anything. No one ever. Okay? And some of you, this is the postal worker. Okay? That's been proudly, confidently signing for things for you. Signing for things that were yours. A actual postal worker. They're going down. Prison. So that's it. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining in. I'm going to get some food in me, and I got a couple things to do, and then I'll get back on for a little while, play with you guys some more, have some more fun, okay? There's more stories here to be told. We haven't got to them yet, so yeah. Got to come back. We got a down low husband here. Down low husband. Yeah. I just heard Ring of Fire. Ring of Fire. Someone likes Johnny Cash. And then we got a crazy over here. What else do we got? Divine Justice. For these two. Look at these two crazy birds right here. These are two crazy birds. Okay? Crazy couple after someone here. What else we got? Black sheep. There's a black sheep right there. Okay? So that's another story for someone. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What else do we have over here? Over here. We got Petties. Pettis. Petty. 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 What else do we got? We got Nova Scotia. We got a Knight of Swords energy. Someone's pissed off, man. Woo! Empress. This is for an Empress. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, we're gonna put that in the middle. Yeah. This is the Empress story right there, baby. Yeah. 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 What else? What else do we have? We have another story, too. This is a King of Pentacles. We got Cody, Wyoming. And we got living off your inheritance and your trust. All right, there's a King of Pentacles here. Living off your inheritance and trust. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Well, remember, hang in there, guys. Don't give up. Whatever you do, do not give up. Okay? That's what these people want. I know it's hard, especially during a retrograde right now, okay? There's a lot of, look, spreading rumors about you. It's okay. Don't let it bother you. Listen for messages from Spirit, okay? Some of you right now, during this retrograde, you just need to go really inward. And let yourself just do absolutely nothing during this retrograde. But what you feel like you should be doing. Don't listen to what other people are saying that's negative, that can hurt your feelings or pull you down or make you feel bad. Just don't do it. Okay, guys. I'm going to go now. But I will get back on, and I look forward to seeing you guys. And thank you for joining in. Go get some dinner. Go get someone. I never say this word, but someone says supper. Okay? So someone needs to go get their supper. All right. I'll see you guys in a little while.